Welcome back, everybody, to the Pokemon Emerald Randomized Lucklocke. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. We're getting close to the end of this week, and truthfully, kind of getting close to the end of the series. We got a little ways to go yet, but today we are going to be taking on Mount Pyre and seeing how far we get as well with some of the other things. I do have, because I haven't played this game in a long time, I do have a bit of a walkthrough up just to make sure that I'm not missing anything too important. I'm sure I still will, but it's fine. Guys, I really hope you're enjoying the series. Please make sure, of course, to answer that comment question of the day. I think today what we're gonna say is, what is your favorite Pokemon move? Specifically, a move that you really love, something you always put on your Pokemon for whatever reason. It might just be your favorite because it's a cool move. It might be a high damaging move. It might be a kind of tricksy move like Trick Room. But whatever it is, leave a comment down below so we can actually talk about it and hang out and have some fun. But let's take a quick gander at our team. I haven't recorded for about a week, so this is just a quick refresher for me. Before we move into Mount Pyre. So let's head that way, guys, and let's see what we can do. We did make it to Lily Cove City, which does feel quite nice because this is really a big kind of marking point in the game where a lot of stuff starts to go down. We also have, I believe, a encounter we can get right away here. Oh, I totally forgot we didn't fight everybody, did we? That's fine, that's fine. We do have our Emerald coffee cup to kick off the day. Let's see what we got here. A Persian, very cool. It's actually kind of a, I mean, I guess we're well above, but I mean, that's not too far off level wise. So I'm a little worried about this Team Magma. I have not, I do have a walkthrough pulled up, but I haven't been looking at levels. Just because I don't want to ruin everything or spoil any crazy surprises. I just want to make sure I'm going in the right direction, you know? So this could be a little hairy, but we got level 36 on Powerball. I like that. I did not change up the team in between episodes, by the way. I know we did actually pick up some really good encounters, including Chin Chow, things like that, that I really do like. But I thought it best to leave the team as is for now. We've really worked hard on this team, and I don't just want to toss that away at this point. I think we've got some really good backup in the PC, and so if something does happen to, you know, die for whatever reason, we've got solutions for that, at least a couple. We don't actually, I mean, I'm not gonna go down there. We definitely are lacking some amount of backup, but as an example, you know, Kingler and Powerball here, sorry, Nagy and Powerball here, both of which could be replaced if need be. Hopefully not, but if we needed to, we could, so we will see. But let's go ahead and I guess we'll do the Safari Zone. Why not, right? It's an encounter. We have so much money, by the way, from just selling, like, we've picked up a lot of, oh, we can't do that because of the contest. All right, that's fine. Then we won't do that. And honestly, that probably saves us a good bit of time. So let's head over. And we do actually get a surf encounter. Claydol is really cool, by the way. We do get a surf encounter here and then one on the mountain itself, which is kind of nice. If I'm not mistaken, we'll double check that. But if I'm not mistaken, that is correct. So let's surf here. Powerball using surf. Before we go too far, let's also make sure. Let's actually put Powerball out front. Powerball is really good when it comes to catching Pokemon. So here we are, Route 122. We have not yet gotten an encounter here. Let's see if we can get something. Again, guys, remember, we've only got one Pokeball for this. A Togetic. Now, that's actually kind of interesting. I've never used a Togetic. I don't think they're very good, to be brutally honest, but kind of a different encounter at the very least. There's nothing wrong with that. Metronome. Let's see what it goes to. Rock Smash, okay. Thankfully, that's not a very powerful move, but Sonic Boom is always a good option for these. Man, that's gonna be annoying. There is a world where we just don't worry about catching this as well, because chances are we won't use it, but you never know. Again, we just talked about like needing extra encounters, and so I do want to make sure that we've got ourselves kind of taken care of in the PC, just in case for whatever reason something does happen. Yawn as well. Look at this. so we are gonna fall asleep next turn. I think we just swap into Nagy here. And then what we can do is maybe status this thing. Ugh. These are really, like, this is just kind of an annoying mon. It's not even really all that great. It's just annoying. Let's see if Sleep Powder can break through. Nope. We hurt ourselves with Sleep Powder. Somebody explain that to me. Oh, come on. Guys, I am really excited. We did start a brand new adventure. Please don't be anything terrible. It randomized to Sweet Kiss. That's interesting. Okay, there we go. Hit the Sleep Powder, please. Perfect. All right, now we can at least try and catch it with a reasonable attempt. So we will do, we'll throw one Pokeball. And I believe we picked up Ultra Balls. I might be wrong. I hope I'm not. I am not. Haha. So that's actually really, really huge. But yeah, we started our brand new adventure, the hardcore randomized Sapphire Nuzlocke, as we catch this Togetic. Very, very good. I don't know what I call this. I have a name. I have a name. I don't think it's a very good name, but we're calling you Humpty. Whoops. There we go. Because it's a little egg looking thing, and I mean, it flies, so I guess it's not gonna fall, but yeah, you know, it's fine. All right, but yeah, we started a brand new adventure, guys, and I cannot thank you all enough for so much love on that first episode in particular, giving so many suggestions for the Choose My Starter, which again, I really do appreciate. Can we actually get an encounter in here? I think we can. So thank you guys. So what? What? We're never gonna catch this thing. Crap, how do we catch this thing? I don't know what to do. Is it ground type or is it just rock type? I think it's ground type. I have no clue what to do here. I don't really want to burn it. This is a tricky thing. I'm gonna Sonic Boom once and see what happens. It's only level 22. Man, it's so bulky. I don't know that we could get this, truthfully. Okay, so we do know it's got Scary Face, which isn't a very helpful move. That's fine. I want to know the move set. So if it's got like a Lava Plume or something, we know about it. Okay, Slash. That did a chunk. We can go for one more Sonic Boom. Slash again, get staticked. Dang it. Okay. So chances are it will go for Slash again, meaning I think it's safe-ish. I just don't want it to have like some kind of fire move or something that could really wreck us. Okay, Ancient Power. Come on, Ruth. Thankfully, that's not very good on Ruth, I guess. Ruth is so bulky. I love that. All right, let's try and get this thing to sleep. Please don't get the boost. Dude, I really, really want this encounter. I don't actually know what we would swap out for it, though. Well, it would have to be our Mew, actually, because we've only got we do have the self-imposed legend rule of only one legend per squad, which I think is a reasonable one just from the standpoint of like not trying to go too crazy. Do we think we can tackle this thing? I feel like we probably can. I'm gonna try it. We are being risky, guys. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. I think though that this might replace the Mew encounter. It'll be after Mount Pyre, like it'd be an in-between episodes kind of thing, but that's a really solid pickup. Not gonna lie. Do we also have Fly? Because if we do, we may fly back to the Pokemon Center. We probably need to swap out here also. Although, no, we're not in hardcore Nuzlocke. We can heal. I am silly. Let's just heal up. I just want to make sure I'm outside of crit range. And 30 HP is certainly not a a safe place to be, if that makes sense. So that is fine. We should be able to, I mean, eventually we'll be able to get this thing to sleep, in which case we have one shot to catch it, which is totally enough. Why did I make a Lucklocke? Why did I do this to myself? No, actually, I really like the Lucklocke. I think it's fun. I think it's really, really fun. I highly encourage everybody to try it. It's just a way of making the game a little bit harder. You could honestly go with the hardcore Nuzlocke rules as well if you really wanted a challenge. But I think it just makes it a little harder to get encounters, and especially late game and like legendary encounters and things like that. It's gonna be so difficult. Now, we got very lucky with Mew, but in general, I don't think that's obviously the case. Dude, Ruth, freaking hit, man. We're gonna heal up one more time. Again, Slash is a high crit ratio move. I just don't wanna risk it. Not trying to risk it. But yeah, so definitely try this for yourself, guys. I've actually really enjoyed this whole process and this series. I think it's been a blast. And we still got a little ways to go at least, so that's fine. All right, please land, please. Come on, Ruth. We've missed like 6 of these things. We have to get a status on this thing to even have a chance. Like, one thing you should probably do if you decide to randomize is, and really even if you don't, definitely set a minimum catch rate. That's what we did. It was by far and away the like least helpful thing in terms of how high we set the minimum catch rate. Like, it was as low as it can go, but it just makes sure that we have a chance. All right, well, unfortunately, guys, we have to lose the Groudon encounter. God, that feels so bad. That feels really bad. I might as well, right? Dang. I really wanted a Groudon. That would have been a great encounter. A really, really great encounter. Oh, that feels terrible. We did so much to try and catch that thing too. That was a hard fought battle. And honestly, worth it. I do think worth it. Because you, like, for stuff like that, that's such a good, powerful mon. Like, you're gonna use that if you can. And so it just feels important to try and go for it. I don't remember everywhere we need to go, so we're just gonna explore a little bit on Mount Pyre. Is this also a separate route, technically? I don't think so. I think we're gonna count this as the same. It's just like a floor of, I don't wanna like overdo the encounter thing. TM7 is Spore. Yes? That's amazing. Who can learn Spore? That's like really, really good. Rufus, of course, is able. Let's see what Rufus has. I honestly, again, it's been like a week since I've recorded, so. Yeah, Metronome, bye. This just means we don't have to go for the sleep powder on Ruth anymore. We've got Rufus to put things to sleep. That's actually so solid. You have no idea how impactful that is. All right, let's go this way. Ooh, the fog. The claw. Anybody know what that's from? XP share. Oh my goodness, weird. Yeah. There's no rule that says we can't use this. And if anybody says we can't, then sorry, we are. Who do I want to put this on? It might honestly be Nagy. We need to get Nagy leveled up. Yeah, we're gonna throw Nagy in there. We need to get a new water move on Nagy, and I actually don't know the level up moveset, but if we can, that would be helpful. Another charcoal. I think we've already got one, actually on Spitfire as well. All right, let's do it. All right, here we go, guys. This is the Team Aqua stuff, excuse me. There is, I believe, is there a little hidden item somewhere? No, I might be, wait. Do you just like, I might be wrong. No, I'm not wrong. Haha! They are randomized, so again, this is always worth looking at if it's easy enough to do. All right, let's make sure we got a good one out front. Let's actually throw a Songbird out front. Surprisingly, Powerball is up there as one of our more powerful mons, which for a while it was definitely not, so not bad. Not bad at all. Man, I love coffee. I know I probably say that like every time, but it's very important to me. All right. Cool. That's not scary at all. Let's see how much Astonish will do. It puts a barrier up. Of course it does. Man, a legendary episode for sure. That does nothing. This thing is gonna be so bulky. I'm gonna use Outrage though. God, that did a lot for a Swift. Imagine a Psychic. Barrier's fine. Barrier up, man. Do it. Please hit 3 times and don't. Of course. Of course. Do we risk it? I don't think so. Oh, guys, we have to do the coolest thing in the world, which is put Mew out there. Yeah, definitely. Haha. This is actually really sick. All right, let's bite. Swift is fine. That's not gonna do very much. Bite should take it out. Yeah, and it was a crit. Fantastic. Look at that. Rufus. Mew defeats Mewtwo. It's the first Pokemon movie all over again. All right, sick. We did it. Love that. That was really good. There is a double battle coming up. That's gonna be a little scary. It doesn't look like we can avoid it either, but we'll go for it. Excuse me. Man. A Rapidash. Okay. I think we just Outrage. Like, I think this is fine. We could swap out, but I really don't think we need to. As long as it, even if it burns, actually, I mean, Outrage is special, so that should be fine. Yeah, very good. All right, cool. Songbird grabbing an extra level here, as well as Nagy also grabbing a level last time. Dragon Breath, yes. Now we are talking. I'm actually gonna get rid of Sing. So Dragon Breath is good because I believe it has a chance to paralyze. It also doesn't have the confusion aspect of Outrage. Now I know it's not as powerful, but importantly, we can use that more reliably in a situation where we don't just have to deal massive damage to something. We can just kind of chip away or whatever it might be. So I think that's actually very, very good. Again, we have Spore here now, so we really don't need too much else. All right, let's fight these little Team Aqua fellas. And I think there's some shenanigans. We'll see. All right, it's gonna be a fun little double battle. Ludicolo and Houndoom. What a like really good typing matchup kind of thing going on. That's actually really solid. All right. So, Rufus. We actually have some options, don't we? We could just Spore. I'm gonna Spore. And we'll Razor Leaf. Spore is a guaranteed sleep if I'm not mistaken, so like this is a really easy way to neuter the Houndoom in a way that it isn't really gonna mess with Ruth. And so now we can kind of start doing some chip damage on everything, and that seems more important. We'll see. It can always wake up, so that's a little terrifying, but at least now we know we outspeed, which is great. All right, so let's ground type. I don't really know what the best play is, to be honest. I think we're gonna swap out here. Let's go into Songbird, I think. So we'll try and chip away at this little Houndoom here. Oh, we missed. Okay, I guess we won't. And it woke up. Fantastic. All right, well, okay, calm. So we'll probably need to swap out. I was hoping that we could get more than one turn of sleep, to be honest. This is actually a bit of a scary-ish battle. Peck is so bad. We really need a better move. A better flying move, but I mean, it should do enough to do some damage here. That's not bad. I mean, considering it was Peck. At Ludicolo is just gonna use Growl, that's fine. I do think we probably need to swap Rufus out now just because it could very easily just go down to whatever. We'll shift in Nagy. It is a bit of a safe play, so against a Houndoom. We're doing a lot of swapping, which isn't necessarily good, but it does mean that, you know, we're keeping everything kind of safe, which is helpful. Nagy getting a lot of XP, which is great. There's a Kingdra, cool. At least Houndoom's still asleep. I wish we had a good move. I think we need to try and knock that out. Let's Dragon Breath here. Please get the para. Okay, it didn't, but that's fine. We did land the Hydro Pump. That's actually huge. That should knock out Houndoom, yeah. So that's actually massive. That could have been a lot scarier if the Houndoom woke up. So I am very, very happy to have that go down. And a Clefable is the last Mon. This is actually kind of a scary battle, guys. I'm not gonna lie. One thing to mention again, we hit that level 30, as you can see on the opponent's side. Everything is level 30, which does mean that, you know, things are going to get a lot scarier because we're forcefully evolving at level 30. So all of these Pokemon are going to be fully evolved. Now that doesn't mean we won't find like a Plusle every once in a while or something along those lines, but what it does ensure is that these later battles are a lot harder and a lot scarier for us, so we do have to be well prepared for them. This double slap is that's hitting 5 times. That's some crap. All right, let's Dragon Breath you and Vice Grip, which should be enough to take you out no problem, and that is that double battle down. That was a terrifying battle. Nagy getting to level 35, I love it. Definitely want that extra XP on Nagy right now. I should look up the level up moveset for Nagy. We'll do that in between episodes, but whoops, not get on the bike. Let's use a couple of super potions. We can always stock up again. We have tons of money, thankfully. Really nice when in a randomizer you get like calciums and stuff like that because you just sell them and you make so much money. All right. And here's the Team Aqua guy, Archie. Team Magma's Maxi got ahead of us, but we also got what we wanted, the red orb preserved at Mount Pyre. I, Archie, now have it in my possession. Foo foo foo. Now we can bring our ultimate objective to fruition. Okay, team, we're pulling out. Oh, we didn't even have to battle you? All right, fine. Fine. Why even heal? Ugh. All right. Obtained the Magma Emblem. Have no clue what that is, because I don't remember things. All right, let's see really quickly, because again, there's always a chance of some hidden shenanigans. Item? No? Okay. There might be a hidden item. I'm not gonna worry about looking. All right. What we could do if we wanted, let's see. No, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. Do we have a fly user? We don't, do we? Can we actually use fly? And do we even have fly? Let's see. We do. Use. Maybe? Songbird. Yeah, I would rather have fly than peck, I think, for sure. It takes longer, but it's a much more powerful move. It does have a chance of missing, I suppose, but again, I think that's much better than the alternative, so that's great. That would have been helpful a little bit ago, actually. All right, so we can fly here. We're gonna just fly over to Lily Cove, and I think we're probably gonna go ahead and end the episode. We're already at about 25 minutes, so guys, I just wanna say again, a huge thank you to all of you guys for watching these episodes. I really do appreciate it. I know this is a new series, this is a different lock and all that kind of stuff than maybe you're used to, but we are like really far in at this point. I think this is episode 23. We are really getting there, and we are getting near the end as well, and I really do appreciate all the support. So please make sure you answer that comment question of the day. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and if you're new here, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Love you guys very much. I hope you have a fantastic Thursday. I'll see you again on Saturday.